I'm Matt Induni. I moved to Coeur about 6 years ago. Before that I lived in Oregon. I play lacrosse, I row crew, and I have a 4.8 GPA.
I'm Eric Silk. I was born and raised here, born in Big Blue. I'm a guitarist. I like building electronics. Been involved with robotics. I'm an active member of the Sons of Norway and an Eagle Scout.
Hi, my name's Sean Palmer. I moved here 7 years ago. I used to live in Buckinghamshire, England. I'm involved in school activities such as soccer and robotics, great fun robotics, and I'm also a member of the Boy Scouts.
I'm the co-captain of the Coeur d'Alene Robotics team. My parents are the coaches. I'm a junior, so I've been on the team for all 3 years since my brother started the team 3 years ago. And I love robotics because it's a great way to get hands-on experience and using stuff you learn in classrooms with physics or calculus, anything. Get that knowledge of working on robots before going into a field in STEM, which I want to do. So I feel like when I enter college and start trying to get research internships, I'll have the experience other people don't have because
I've really enjoyed robotics this year. It's my first year, and luckily I'll be able to do it again next year. I worked mainly on the mechanical and burning side of the robot, and I learned so much stuff. It's unbelievable, and all the things you can do with a pile of just random tools and equipment. It was a lot of commitment, a lot of hard work, but in the end it was really good.
I'm a senior this year, so this was my first year, so I'm a rookie senior. I don't have the good fortune to be able to do it again next year. But I had a lot of preconceived notions about the program before I went into it, and I was blown away. It's probably the coolest thing I've ever done. We all worked in the machine shop a lot together, and it was really cool to be able to say, oh, we've got a chunk of metal, let's turn that into something useful, and then spend an hour milling it down and whatnot, and then all of a sudden we've got this working assembly, and it works exactly like we want it to. It's a really cool feeling. I think my favorite thing about the whole program was it provided relevancy for what we do in the classroom, because we were learning about torque in physics, and it's like, oh, that's cool, we can do that with levers, and then it was like, oh, well, we actually have to do some torque calculations to figure out how much output we need on these arms to tip a bridge. It was definitely a really cool experience. I originally thought I was going to be doing the electronics and that, and it turns out that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, so I ended up doing mechanical, and I thought mechanical wasn't as cool, and then the design for mechanical is very hands-on and very direct in your face, and it's very tangible, so it's a very rewarding, immediate process.
I remember this first day when we got our challenge, our head mentor Brian said, no specifics, just generalize, get as many broad ideas as possible. It could be anything.
With that big brainstorming
circle.
Yeah.
Huge whiteboard, and just listed off tons and tons of things, and so each kind of design day to get more specific, and then we work on individual parts, and not just how the individual part, what would look like, and how would we interact with the other parts, so it all come together at the end, which it did.
At all interested in any engineering field, electrical, mechanical, or any sort of design or marketing, join robotics, get involved with STEM. It's an amazing program.
I'm going to agree with Matt. If you want to do anything that has to do with, if you're interested in electronics or building little cars or anything like that, get involved with STEM. I didn't do it because I thought, oh man, nerds, I wouldn't want to hang out with them, and then I got involved and was like, wow, these people are actually really cool, and this is really cool stuff, so it's totally worth pursuing in every sense of the word. So